to our next project house. This is 6521 Blue Valley Drive in Dallas. We're just north of the Lakewood area in the Bobo Links area. This is going to be a much more extensive remodel than the last couple you've seen. And let me just show you around. So starting up here, we're going to pave the driveway. It was brick that turned into gravel over the years, and we just need to redo this whole circle driveway. Unfortunately, this tree is not in good shape. Even though it's a good shade tree, it's an oak. I love oak. This one has to go. Up front, the knee-jerk reaction with most of these remodels these days is to paint the brick. However, what we've been hearing, especially on the higher end, once you get above 800,000-900,000, we've been hearing from a lot of buyers that are buying these older 50s, 60s, 70s homes that they're saying, why did you paint the brick? The brick was beautiful. Why would you paint it? So we are going to try and get ahead of the trend a little bit. We're not painting the brick on this one. We're going to clean it up as best we can. If there's any mortar that needs to be filled in, we are going to do that, but we are keeping this brick. The only thing we're painting outside is the trim, the gutters, the soffit fascia, and the siding. There's a little bit of siding on the back that you'll see. So we're not painting the brick on this one. We're keeping the original charm and character, as you'll see when we get inside. So as we come in, you see this beautiful 2¼ inch oak hardwood floors. This is throughout most of the house, upstairs and down. This is part of the original charm of the house. We're keeping it. We're just going to sand it down and refinish it, so it's got a fresh stain on it. We're going to go with an American walnut for the stain, just to give it more of a classical look. Here, the fireplace, in keeping the theme with the exterior, we're actually not going to paint this fireplace. We're not going over this fireplace with some sort of modern tile. What we're going to do is we're going to clean it up really good. We're going to build a mantle over top of this area, a wood mantle, which is going to go with the flooring to kind of tie those together, and we're replacing the fireplace facade itself. So we're trying to keep some of the original character and charm of the home, so you have that warm, homely feeling as you appreciate the modern updates that we're going to be doing to it. Speaking of modern updates, the floor plan. This is something that we definitely have to address. You come in and you have a wall here for the stairs. We're going to open that up a little bit, and then you have this big, huge, there's a closet, there's a utility area that right in the middle, and this separates what is now a fairly small kitchen from the dining area from this living space. So we already walked through one living space. We have a second living space, so what we're going to do is blow out all of this and then come in here to the kitchen with me. You can see how tight and small this kitchen is. This is over a 2,700 square foot home. It has 5 bedrooms, if you can believe it, and this is just a tight kitchen. Back in the 60s, this worked. Today, not so much. So we're blowing out all of this. We're going to extend the kitchen up to this window, and then we're going to have a built-in coffee bar over here, and we're going to have a massive island over here with seating at it. So this can double as formal dining if you want to. We also have this eating kitchen nook over here, so we still have all the functionality. We have space for a large kitchen, large island, and multiple dining areas. So we're going to utilize all that and then open it up to this second living area. Now, as you may have noticed already, we back to the creek. And let's go ahead and take a look outside so I can show you. This is almost a 1/3 acre lot, and it extends all the way down to the creek. Now, it's overgrown as a jungle, but if you look at that wrought iron gate over there, there's actually a nice little stair step path that goes all the way down there. So we need to utilize this space. This is a huge selling feature of this home, and we need to maximize what we have back here. So step one is going to be to clear the jungle. You need to be able to see the creek and the trees and be able to appreciate the amount of space that you have back here. Step two is to clean up the usable yard here. A good chunk of the yard is sloped, and we're going to, you know, address that as best we can. But up here we still do have space that is underutilized. So we're going to clean up this brick patio, and we're actually going to build a deck out from the house out over here, so you're able to sit and relax and be surrounded by this green space. This, I've said it before many times, green space is at a premium, especially around these parts in Dallas. So if you have any amount of green space on your property, you want to utilize it because you as a homeowner want to enjoy it, and that's exactly what we're going to do back here. Now this next part is going to be a little bit difficult to visualize, but just bear with me, and as the project goes along, you're going to be able to see this come to fruition. So right now we have a hallway, and the primary bedroom is actually behind this wall. Now again, back in the 60s that may have worked just fine. In modern times, especially with the buyer that's going to be buying at the price point that this is going to be selling at, this ain't gonna cut it. So let me walk you through the plan that we're going to implement. So I'm gonna actually start back here. This is a downstairs bedroom, decent size for a house back then. This is all going to become the primary suite closet. This whole wing of the house is going to become a huge primary suite, and it's going to be a selling point for the house that is equal, if not greater, than the backyard itself. So you've got this big window up front here, and you've got a window on the side. Those don't typically go very well with walk-in closets because they take up a lot of wall real estate. At the same time, they do let in natural light, which is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do picture windows up here, so we still have the natural light coming in, but then we're going to make it so we have usable wall space so that we can still put hanging and shelving to add as much storage into this closet as we can. From the outside, we're going to put the siding up that's going to match the siding on the sides and the back of the house, because we'll never be able to match 60-year-old brick. It's just not going to happen. So matching siding is going to be the fix to just clean up the look of the conversion of the windows. And this will actually be a good sized walk-in closet, because we're actually going to be taking this closet and extending it a little bit. Now this is going to get really tight and really choppy because this is the way bathrooms were made. You got a little nook back there where the toilet is. If you come this way a little bit, you've got the tub shower combo here. Then you've got a vanity here and another toilet here. Just, it's really choppy and it doesn't work out well. So we're blowing that all out. We're gonna have a nice size walk-in shower, you know, a separate water closet area, and a freestanding tub with a double vanity. You're going to have all the things that you would expect to have in a bathroom in a house this size that will be selling in this price point. Now, we have transitioned through. Now we're in the primary suite. You see we have this beautiful, good sized window off the back that looks over that green space. This will be looking over the deck and then into the green space. So this is the view that you want from your primary bedroom. These closets we're not going to need anymore because we have that huge walk-in closet over there. So we're going to be able to grow the size of the bedroom a little bit. And then this, again, this whole wing, these beautiful hardwood floors, nice big bath, nice big walk-in closet is going to be a primary suite to die for. Now, let's show you the upstairs. Upstairs is pretty straightforward. Again, bear with me because very few light bulbs still work in this house. But over here we have our first bedroom. It has a window for egress. It has a closet. Legally, it's a bedroom. This is pretty tight even when you remove the built-ins. So this is going to be staged as an office. As you can see, we still have upstairs, we still have the oak hardwoods, which is rare. Usually, once you get upstairs, because it's so much more expensive to put hardwood down here, it usually transitions to some other flooring type or carpet, but I love that we have the oak hardwoods throughout here. This is, well, technically it'll be bedroom number 2, because if that one stays as an office, this will be bedroom number 2. You have a walk-in closet, a really good sized window like most of these rooms do, and a secondary window. So plenty of natural light. It's a good size for a home, especially a home this age. And it has a walk-in closet just like, all right, so another good sized bedroom also has a walk-in closet, which is rare. These were mostly reach-in closets back then, so this is a nice bonus to have. In between the 2 bedrooms, there is this Jack and Jill and Jack bathroom that's all chopped up just like the primary bath. So we're gonna blow that out. We are gonna have a double vanity combo tub shower and water closet area. So it's going to have everything that buyers are looking for. It has the size. It's over 2,700 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, and if you really want to, a 4th bedroom. Most buyers in this area, 3 bedrooms with an office is just fine. That's what they're looking for. It has the size of the rooms that you want. It's going to have a really good sized kitchen, multiple living spaces, multiple dining spaces, and a massive primary suite. And then it has something that very few homes in this area offer, which is a huge backyard with creek views, green surrounding, and this, I think, will sell for a really good price. It's going to be really desirable. It all comes down to the rehab and finish out. That's my job, to make sure that the rehab goes well, that the finishes are on par with what the buyers expect. And if all of that goes well, this one will be another success for us.